Hello you guys, welcome back to another episode of my kitchen organization series. Today is all about fridge organization. I will share some tips and tricks on how to maximize space in your fridge and how to properly store some fruits and veggies to last longer in the refrigerator. Here I'm showing you the before. Everything is all over the place. Even though I had a system in place, you know that when it comes to the fridge, we are always adding different items that we want to try, and it does not have a place in our fridge. So I am a true believer that everything should have a home. If not, it will end up everywhere. The first thing is to take everything out to see what you have and make sure to sort by categories on your kitchen island as you are taking the items out of your fridge. That way it's easier to organize. Since we are deep cleaning our fridge, this is the time to grab your cooler and save your items that goes bad easily, like your milks and cheeses. Also, this is the time to throw anything away that's bad or expired. I am ready to go ahead and clean all these drawers and shelves with some hot soapy water and set them out to dry. To clean and disinfect inside the fridge, I'm using warm water, adding a few drops of dish soap and vinegar to a microfiber cloth. What do you use to clean your fridge? Make a plan to see how you want your items to go in your fridge. My advice is to make a list of your staple items, food that you buy all the time, and give it a home in your fridge. There comes the part to decide in what containers that item will fit. So with that list, create a drawing of your fridge and start adding where you want to place your storage containers and items. How to properly store foods to last longer in your refrigerator. For berries, give them a quick bath in vinegar and water solution. The vinegar helps to keep any mold that could cause them to spoil. Dry them and place them in a food saver container with ventilation open. Or if you don't have this type of containers, no problem. Use the original container that comes with the fruit, wash it and line them with paper towel. For strawberries, if you cut them, it will go bad faster, so take that into consideration. In this household, we eat them every day, so for me, it's better to have them ready. Have you heard that refrigerating tomato is an absolute no-no? I love my tomatoes to be crisp and firm, so I always store them in the fridge. Also, these containers are a great storage solution. I will leave the links for everything down below. I store my herbs in mason jars with a little bit of water for the stems, just if they were flowers. I cut the stems about half to an inch and I don't wash them unless I'm going to freeze them. I use the same method for scallions and asparagus. If you are going to freeze them, use silicone ice cubes containers. Chop your cilantro to each cube, add it to each cube, and cover it with olive oil. Mushrooms, good source of potassium and delicious. Put mushrooms into a paper lunch bag to let them breathe while they are in your fridge. And remember, don't wash them. Put them in your fridge drawer in the high humidity setting. This is the item that I'm most excited about. It's a deli keeper, perfect for the deli meats, cheeses, and bacon. I was searching for something like this with a see-through and airtight lid. It comes with a dripping tray and an expiration date tracking. I usually buy this assortment of cheeses at Costco, and it is a little hard to take one slice out of the bag. And if you don't close the bag properly, the cheeses and cold cuts can get dry. With this containers, problem solved. Another great storage are these egg containers. I have mine for years. So convenient because you can perfectly see how many eggs you have and it takes less room in your fridge. These clear tall containers are great to decant juices or milks, so we can get rid of those bulky bottles. I am not using labels because this will be mainly for this specific juices. I bought mine's at Home Goods, but they have it as well on Amazon. I will leave the link down below. Also, to get rid of those mismatched condiment bottles, decant your condiments in squeeze bottles and it will fit perfect in your fridge doors. Quick tip, measure that drawer to see if you can buy 8, 16 or 24 ounces squeeze bottles. My daughter was so excited to use these. No more calling mommy because she can reach for anything that she needs. These are the airtight glass containers that I ordered for food prep and leftovers. No more mismatched containers in my fridge. These containers are narrow and long enough for those small items. I bought mine at Home Goods for $4.99, but Amazon has them as well. There's something so satisfying about this. It's like having my own little store at home.
Talk to me, baby, I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around, drowning our fights in whatever can be found, 'cause I've given in.
This was a drawer that could have everything and anything that could fit. If you buy Go-Gurt for your kids, I found the perfect spot. I can fit the entire box from Costco. And my 6-year-old can reach it without no problem. Here I use one of the narrow containers to have my half and half, my heavy cream and whipped cream. Also, this letter saver comes with 2 small ones that I use for my berries.
All my demons, they leave. You know.
Now this is what I'm working with in my freezer. It's not that bad, I just need baskets to contain small items. On the bottom I store these big bags from Costco, like the vegetables, the fruits, and on the right side I have my meats. And of course on the other side, my little helper. I'm going to use this clear basket to store my small items so they don't be all over the place in the freezer. Have you used this type of sponge to clean your appliances? I used to do it with a microfiber cloth, but not anymore. I have to give the whole credit to my husband. He was the one that started using it for this.
I keep on hoping somehow we can make this all.
Are you ready to see my clean and organized fridge? Well, here it is. Let's do a little tour. On this door, I have jams and a big tub of yogurt and applesauce. Here I have my herbs, and in the back my liquid seasonings, and on the bottom the juices and wine bottles. On the other door I have a small basket from the Dollar Tree containing all of my butters. I recently did a reel on Instagram organizing this door. If you don't follow me over there, please do. I post fun reels, organization hacks, quick recipes, and much more. And here I have my squeeze bottles with all of my condiments. I will definitely do labels for this, but in the meantime, I use masking tape to write the name and expiration date on the bottom. Starting on top is the shelf for leftovers and food prep. This makes choosing a healthy snack a lot easier and to eat leftovers first. For carrots to last longer, clean and cut, put it in a container with a little bit of water. This will keep them fresh and moist longer. Use the same method for celery. On the next level, I call it the grab and go with all of our drinks and on-the-go snacks for the girls.
Just keep on wasting.
And on the very end, my berries. Clean, cut, and ready to use.
Let it go, cut the cable short, and the problem solved might be easy.
Store your citrus like limes and lemons together. This is how I store my spinach. I don't have another lettuce saver, so what I did was I lined the container with paper towel to absorb the moisture. Here I have my tomatoes ready to go. This is the coolest shelf in your fridge, so it's ideal to store your milks in here. I'm using the drawers only for veggies. Here I store broccoli with other vegetables that enjoy high humidity levels. Broccoli is very sensitive to ethylene gas. Hopefully I'm pronouncing this right, which is produced by fruits as they ripen, especially apples and pears. So make sure that your apples are in a separate container away from the veggies. I use a small clear basket for the broccoli, and make sure that that drawer, the humidity is on high. Now in the other drawer, I use again another clear container to separate my zucchinis from my peppers. The bottom drawer has all of my daily foods. I use my cheese keeper that fits perfect in this space. It's so convenient to grab and to use. I use a mason jar for my feta cheese, and I added the expiration date on the lid. I did this because the original container, the lid tends to come off very easily. In the bag, I have this big bag of mozzarella cheese and cheeses that hasn't been opened yet. On this corner, I have cold cuts, again, that's not open except for the hot dogs, which I have them in a Ziploc bag. This is how my freezer looks now. I can see everything that I have. Have you tried this Haagen-Dazs ice cream? It's Irish cream with brownie pieces. It's to die for. They also have a tiramisu one, delicious. Now in this little drawer, I have my frozen cranberries and berries and kale to make my smoothies. On the bottom drawer, I just placed this big bags upward. I have this big bag of French fries. We usually don't buy that, but we have them now. The chicken nuggets, the organic strawberries, the mixed vegetables and Yukon. And then on the other side, I have my meats. I hope you got inspired and motivated to get your home organized, especially your kitchen, which is the heart of the home. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.